Hey guys, I am about to read a letter. I want to do this for you because I want you to see that you're not alone. There are other people that struggle with similar things that you're struggling with, and we're going to go through a few things that I want you to see how to get out of. Also, this thing in my hair, I went to this little thing the other day and they put it in and I can't get it out. I thought I was being fun with my kids, but now I'm like, don't judge me. Anyway, all right, let me go to this letter. All right, here we go. Dear Laurie, I don't know what to do. That's why she's writing me, because I know. I just had a big fight with my husband when he dropped off the kids. He's angry because I delayed mediation because I wanted to see how my daughter does with this custody schedule once she starts back at school. I hate that stuff. I hate divorce. I hate separation. I hate the custody thing. You're ripping your kids apart. Let me say that again. You're ripping your kids apart. If you can avoid it, don't do it. If you need my help, I am here. He found the charge for a second phone call I had with you and looked you up and has now informed me that he is not having a midlife crisis and he's never coming back. That happens. That's why I changed the name of my company to NMP, because it's not attached to me. He also told me that I've been putting him down and manipulating him every day for the last 20 years, and that everything on your website is just to manipulate him. No, it's just, I nailed him and he's in a corner and he's freaking out. But most husbands never find me. Let's just be clear. I'm a secret. And the fact that you're watching this right now is a secret too. Send it out to only people you know need it. Don't blast me out there. I'm a secret. I'm your secret. Put me in your pocket. So I told him that the conversation I had had with you and your website were to work on myself, not for him. That's true. It's true. That's what I do. I help you work on yourself so that he's able to come home. I said that he never gave me a chance to work on things because he never talked to me about them. I also said that, although not intentional, I can see that some of what I was doing could come across as controlling and that I was sorry about that. Good job. I said that I have always loved him with all my heart, to which I was told, bullshit. That's why we don't say we love him. She learned that later. I said that we didn't try to do anything together for our 2 kids, and that was wrong. He instead turned to someone else, Horseface. I call her Horseface because a lot of my girls were calling her whore, and I didn't like that. I don't think that's right. At the end of the day, we want to be kind. And when you say Horseface, the only people that know that are people that have worked with me or talked to me or appear on this channel. So it's almost like code. So if you say, I was thinking about making t-shirts that say Horseface. Wouldn't that be funny? Soon. Anyway, back to this. He still is trying to claim that he and Horseface were only just friends. I said yes, but you never stopped talking to her and then you started to fuck her. To which he tried to deny and told me how wrong I was and asking why I thought that. I shrugged my shoulders and said, tell me I'm wrong. He couldn't. But he kept putting it back on me, saying, you are inaccurate. You are wrong. I said, we are still married. And although you say this has nothing to do with her, it definitely made it easier for you to not try on our marriage. Don't you think our kids are worth trying for and hearing that we did everything we could before we split? He now claims that he is wanted out of our marriage for years. I also pointed out that it might get messy considering that Horseface is still married too. Oh my God. What is wrong with people? What is she doing? I said that this is very much affecting the kids now and will be in the future, and he basically said, they'll be fine.
Fine.
Fucked up, irrational, neurotic, and emotional. Of course they're fine. He said that it's okay what he is doing because we are living separately. He says that if we did try, it would get better for a little while and then it would go back to the way it was, and he doesn't want that.
Neither do you. That's why you work with me.
He blames me for his unhappiness. Oh God, that's so wrong. We decide when we're happy. We wake up every day and decide if we're going to be happy or if we're going to be bitter and angry. It's a choice. So he blames me for his unhappiness and says he isn't willing to mortgage his future on giving me another chance and has moved on. I did screw us up financially with an online gambling addiction. But I haven't gambled in 8 months and have no intention of going back. Good. No one is perfect. We are all human. We make mistakes. We become alcoholics. We become drunks. We do weird shit. And then we get better. Isn't that what life's all about? And we forgive each other. We forgive ourselves. And we become better people. I don't know what gambling's like, but it sounds horrible. And I'm glad she's back on track. Let's go. I told him my changes were for my life and for me, not for him. I told him I hope she makes him happy and that in the future, he isn't going to be able to look at our kids and tell them that he tried. He also told me that I was not a good mom or a good wife. But then he tried to go back on the mom part, because I am. Of course you are. He also has struggled with addictions in the past. He just lost his mom in April and his best friend 2 years ago. He also said that when, even months before, he was telling me how much he loved me, he was just trying to do it to convince himself that he actually loved me. So what he's saying is, years ago when he was telling her, I love you, which she remembers, he was just doing that to convince himself. Don't believe this shit, okay? These guys in these things where they're having an affair, they'll say all kinds of stuff. Don't believe them. And if you need help, reach out to me. I have a whole program and I'm getting an app. It's going to be amazing. I told him I wouldn't be bullied into signing anything until I could see what is best for the kids and that it shouldn't matter to him if he takes a couple months longer because it's not going to change anything he's doing. So the fact that she told him I won't be bullied into signing anything is kind of aggressive. I wouldn't have recommended that, but she said it, so FYI. I feel like I'm going insane. I am in so much pain and I feel so hurt. I've been doing well and working on myself, but this just makes me want to crawl in a hole and stay there forever. I love my husband even though he's hurting me so much, and yet he couldn't care less about me. 20 years together, almost 15 married, 2 kids, and he can so easily throw it away. Would you please help me talk me down from a ledge? I don't know what to do anymore. So I did call her and we did sort this out. But I wanted to share this with you because this happens all the time. 20 years married and someone can go, poof, see ya, I want to be with that person. What? When just a year earlier he was saying, I love you, you're the greatest thing that ever happened to me. If that's happening to you, you're not crazy. This is, I don't want to say common, but it happens. And when we look at the past, we can see where it came from. And then when we look at the future, we know what's coming. So if you need help with that, I'm here. And I'm going to jump off this because I got a call coming through and I'll be putting up another letter in just a minute. Stay here. Stay tuned. Come to my website, thewifeexpert.com, and don't forget to get my Grateful book. It's on Amazon. Or look down below in the notes. Have a good day.